Thank you very much. Please may well be seated. I would appreciate if you could please kindly help speak to the person on your left or your right. Just, let them know they're looking good in their green and white t-shirts. And those of us who don't have it, tell them they're looking good. Please kindly speak to them. And then please also ask them what the highlight of the last 2 days has been for them, if they've learned anything. Please kindly ask if you have learned anything. Let them talk to you. But the president wants us to, of course, move further forward. And it's very, very important so that we can fill the front seats and not have our keynote speaker address this empty seats. So please, there are quite a lot of us at that end there. Would you be kind enough to relocate this way, please? Hello, ma. Hello, sir. Please. Yes, please. Kindly move forward, please. Please help me. Thank you. So did anybody tell you what their highlight has been, what they have learned? I hope the story is not going to be that, I enjoyed the conference and they can't really remember anything. Please kindly ask somebody to tell you something that has stood out for them. We're going to ask each other later how that goes. All right, without further ado, I'd love to bring up our chairman of the PDC 2024 conference. He has been here with us and he's here again this morning. Please, let's receive him this morning for a remark this morning. Please, let's celebrate him. Everybody, please kindly put your hands together and let's receive him. Please go ahead, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
In the name of God, the beneficent, the most merciful. Good morning, everybody. And well done for keeping this pace for the past 3 days. It's heartwarming to see very dedicated members of this important association coming from, various directions of the country, converging in Abuja, and we had fruitful conversation. And I am sure all of us have been improved in one way or the other. People have learned new things. And of course, yes, one of the take-home, especially the theme of this conference, Living Safety, has been justified to some extent and even in all ramifications of our life, from domestic to work. The speakers from the opening to today, all the keynote speakers, all the various instructors have, educated our members in such a wonderful way that we are getting cheering feedback. I was interacting with 2 women who came here yesterday. I was not here. And they were telling me a lot of things they've learned and how they are going to keep their domestic life safe. So many things they ignored that are very important, they now know. So I think this is the way we can build a sustainable country. All of you knows that in human race, it is one thing to strive to get the best. It is another thing to sustain the best. To sustain the best, safety is embedded in any sustainability of a system. Especially for some of us who have worked in a multinational companies, a global player, you cannot put a turnkey investment in a place and be safety ignorant. So I thank all of you for this dedication and show of commitment to this important, forum. And I also beseech Almighty God to continue to sustain this association and make it to move to a greater heights. The incoming administration too, we are looking forward to see a more improved conference next year, God willing, because this one has been an improvement to the previous one as well. So, and I want to also advocate that you people need to do a bit more of membership development. Spread this membership development to touch some important ministries and departments of government. Like me, I work for an agency that is in the forefront. And I can tell you that your membership drive in my agency is very low. I work for National Agency for Science and Engineering Infrastructure, NASENI. I have spent 32 years in NASENI. And NASENI has a spread in the 6th geopolitical zone. And we warehouse over 2,800 engineers and scientists. And this union is not popular in our agency. So I have taken it as an assignment that I must deliver. That next year, NASENI will have a stand in wherever you are going to do this seminar, whether it's in Akwa Ibom, whether it's in Maiduguri, we will have a stand. This I must tell you. And again, safety, just like you said, is all of us. And all of us has to think together, work together. I want all the participants to take the contacts of some of the resource people so that there can be that continuous conversation and mentoring so that we can actually improve and practicalize what we have learned. And again, one of the presenters, especially on the first day, he gave some of us an eye-opening in terms of what investment can happen in oil and gas. So I just want to analyze, despite that I'm a chairman, I'm also a rapporteur as an intellectual. I was analyzing the quality of the resource people you have bring to bear. Some of us are already interacting with people on what investment can really come out in the light of the new, oil and gas, document that government is driving. On the final note, I just want to make a few words. In Ford, UK, where I have worked for some time, we used to have some slogans like, don't be safety blinded, be safety minded. Do your work with pride. Put safety in every stride. It takes leadership to improve safety. And finally, I urge everybody to prepare and prevent instead of repair and repent. So on this note, I thank all the participants. And I also want to adore the leadership of Fatima Zubair for a woman to have convocate this kind of conference and deploy her energy in all directions. She needs to be commended. What a man can do, a woman can do better. Fatima, may Almighty Allah continue to strengthen you. And I want to urge you to make yourself available. I can see so many past president romancing around with everybody. Be a strength behind the incoming president so that this union can move from, from one level to another going forward. Because there's more to do for the country. So I thank all of you. And I also beseech Almighty Allah to grant us journey mercies as we are returning to our various destinations. On this note, on my honor, I want to say this conference is coming to a logical conclusion. Thank you, everybody.
Wow, can we give our chairman a round of applause? Thank you, Chairman, for that wonderful speech and then the things you left for us to think about, even as we leave this conference today. Our keynote speaker for our third day was really thought about, researched about. We dug deep down. We went wide and high. And it wasn't an easy pick. And we got our keynote speaker for today's event. He's no other person than Mr. Doctor, permit me, please, forgive my error. Dr. Desmond Onyechi Okocha. Can we please give him an applause? Even as Dr. Desmond Onyechi Okocha stands up. Sir, please stand up. And please keep standing. Dr. Desmond Onyechi Okocha is an associate professor and pioneer dean, Faculty of Communication and Media Studies, Brenham University, Nigeria. A research fellow, the University of Religion and Demolition, Iran, and a member of Switch-based International Panel on the Information Environment, IPIE. He was a special advisor on digital media and strategic communication to Abia State Governor, Nigeria, from 2020 to 2023. His working career spanned over several countries, including the Gambia, Ghana, India, and of course, our very own Nigeria. Aside more than 130 certification, he holds a diploma in media studies from Ireland, Bachelor of Arts degree in management from the United Kingdom, Master of Arts, MA, in mass communication from Sikkim, Manipur University, India, PhD in mass communication from NIMS University, Rajasthan, India. Besides working and consulting for World Bank, Global Fund for Women, and Open Society Initiative for West Africa, OSIWA, OSIWA, funded projects, he was the pioneer, National Knowledge Management and Communication Coordinator for the International Fund for Agricultural Development, IFAD, funded livelihood improvement family enterprises in the Niger Delta, Nigeria. Can I have an applause, please? Furthermore, he is the founder of Institute for Leadership and Development Communication, Nigeria. He has published over 100 articles in referred journals, conferences, proceedings, books, and 2 edited books. He has propounded 2 communication theory. Wow. Can we clap for our keynote speaker? On this note, I invite you, sir, Dr. Desmond Onyechi Okocha, to come and lead us on this. Thank you, sir. Let's clap for him even as he comes forward.
Wow. Good morning, everyone. You will forgive me. I'm not good with protocols. And so this morning, my charge is difficult and it's very simple. It is difficult because I was told I will be talking about how to charge you. And it's difficult because you are religious people and you attend probably a church or a mosque, and then over the years the leaders have tried to help you do great things with yourself. But interestingly, I would not be acting in the capacity of any of those 2 religious leaders. I try to be very different. And what I'm going to do basically this morning is this. I'm going to help you dismantle a lot of structures that you have built in your mind, on your pact, the tax you've given to yourself over the years. I'll help you dismantle them first. Then secondly, we'll help to recouple the things you need to succeed. So on this note, the first thing I'm going to tell us before I proceed with the presentation is this. Have you ever asked yourself, why is it that we have 8.3 billion people on the earth? We complain of hunger, we have violence, flood, diseases, yet God keeps creating. Have you ever asked yourself, isn't God very wicked? People are dying in Afghanistan, northeast and all that, and God is still creating, people are still procreating. Why hasn't God put a stop and said, come on, let's have a rest for a season? So I began to ask myself this question many years back. And this is the answer. And that answer is the foundation for my presentation. It is this: God does not take interest in the multiplication of humans on earth. God is not interested in reproduction. This is how God works. So you begin to see yourself. The earth is God's field for the expression of creativity, for the expression of solution, for the expression of invention, for the replication of the vision in his mind, the earth. Therefore, when God creates, he doesn't create because your mother knelt down somewhere and prayed and said, give me a child, or because some persons were catching fond. Not at all. Each birth is God's response to the need of the society. So as long as our societal problems are not solved, there will always be what? Births taking place. Having given this foundation, can you now ask yourself what was in the mind of the providential one when he decided to allow me exist? And that's what I'm discussing with you this morning. Let go to reach your goal. Having said that, the second foundation of our presentation is this. You've heard people tell you to look inward and that everything you need in life is inward. Have you realized that your existence is in response to the echoes in the earth of the owner of the universe? So I'll give you a good example. There's water crisis that I envisage in the village of our chairman in 20 years. I envisage water crisis. So I'll ask myself, I'm going to allow him to be bitted. Are we together? And my plan in allowing him to be bitted is for him to grow and solve the water crisis. So for each of you seated here, you are all solutions to problems. Am I making a point? So you are not because God is so, I want to create. Come on, no. You are a solution to a problem somewhere. Having laid that foundation, the second foundation you need to understand is this. One of the reasons why we have been unable to solve our problems, we have been unable to make progress, we are struggling, as a continent, as a people, is because you have been taught over the years to look inward and you'll find the reason for your invention as a product. But that's not true. The reason for your invention is not inside of you. The reason for your invention is actually within the cosmos that created you. That's why I will travel around different religions within your mind and you will understand. I'll first travel to the religion of our chairman. You will understand that our great prophet, that came a day, he had an interaction. He had a revelation. And what did that do to him? It was an external encounter that enabled him to discover and know why he was invented. And same also it goes to others. So what am I trying to say to you this morning? I'm happy you're working. I'm happy you are in the safety industry. I'm happy you have a life. I'm happy you want to do great things. But if you want to create impact, number one, you must see yourself as a solution to a defined problem. Number two, you must take hold of the cosmotic order to hear, to listen to the echoes that defines who you are. But you know what the way the head operates? The head operates on vibrations and noise. And these noise are distractions. So you must learn how to exclude yourself from the noisy surround. It's only on that basis that you'll be able to hear what you are supposed to do. So this morning, I'm sent to enable you know that in the heart of the cosmos, there's a beckoning for you to arise to your function. In the heart of the cosmos, there is a yearning, a conversation trying to say, why is John sleeping? It's high time that John woke up. Why is Martha asleep? Why is Martha going this direction? It is high time that Martha is awoken to go the right direction. So as we wrap up this conference, it is important that you leave here realizing that you are a solution. The circumstances around your bed are not important. So I'll tell you the circumstance around my bed so you will understand. Okay. My mother was in the primary school and then she took in. No, secondary school she took in. And then, so at least I'm a proud bastard, a proud one. So she took in. And then the father said, you are in school, you got pregnant. You're not going to continue, so she didn't go to the university. And number two, this boy is not going to amount to anything. Because he was lost in the web of culture. He was lost in the web of traditions. He is not able to understand that in the cosmos, there's a time, a season has come for the birth of someone for something. So she got married and all that, and then I remember coming from primary school with my two cousins, and then my maternal grandfather will look at my first cousin and say, I can see that you're going to become very successful. And he looks at the second one, a girl, you're going to be successful. And he looks at me and says, I know you're going to amount to nothing. So on this premise, I'll tell you the third principle that you need to learn this morning. Your success is not dependent on your ability. When you go to a psychologist, counselor, The counselor will look at the things you can do, will pick your WAEC result, your degree and all that. Am I right? And say, based on these combinations, you're going to become this. That has been a limiting factor in the life of many of you. I'll tell you. There's something I'm doing right now here with you that by the expertise of men, by the training of psychologists and psychiatrists and counselors, educators, I wouldn't be doing this right now. I'll tell you what it is. I was a born stammerer. So you know what that means. So by being a stammerer, automatically I shouldn't be talking to you like this. I did no therapy, so don't say I've gone to see a doctor. No therapy. But I'll teach you something, because I want you to learn something that will change your life forever. Your calling in life, your greatness in life is not dependent on what you think you can do. As you proceed, you will learn. So, I said I was going to be a medical doctor, so I was a science student. And one day I said, no, let me take a trip to this inventor of this product. So I took a trip, and I'll tell you. And then I said to him, I said, this product, what's supposed to be doing? I said, what do you think? As a medical doctor, he said, okay, but no. I said, what he's supposed to be doing? He said, this product is meant to be a communicator. I said, but the speech has impediment. He said, that is the only way you will know it is the hand working of the inventor of the product. So I said, well, how is it going to work? He said, okay, begin to visualize, begin to encapsulate, begin to see yourself in that realm. It didn't simply mean that in you there are skills, ability that are innate, that are silent until you activate them. Who says you can't sing? Who says you can't draw? Who says you can't dance? Who says you can't cook? Who says you can't fly? They are only dormant. They have to be activated. So that activation was what I woke up that morning and I said, activation. And something happened. And automatically now I can talk to you without showing you the signs that I stammer. So number one, you are a solution. Number two, to know your identity, your capacity, you need to be able to engage with your inventor. Number three, solely do not define yourself by your abilities. For your inabilities are sometimes the latent zones for your greatness. So having said that, now let us know this. Africa as a continent is beautiful. And many times when I listen to conversations, some of you say the Western world, they don't have culture. Some of you say Africa, when you see a girl dresses, and probably she's trying to catch fun, and then someone will say to you, this is un-African. That's a big lie. Nudity. How is that un-African? That is Africa. Are we listening? Because 200 years back, 300 years back, 400 years back, you wearing with these wonderful clothes you're putting on. So what do you mean by us un-African? There's only a problem that took place. There was a shift in the mental configuration of sight and meaning. Are we together? So 50 50 years back, 100 years back, you could walk on the streets and you could see certain scenes and they meant nothing to you. But something happened to your mind that you see those same scenes today and you go crazy. I'm leading you somewhere. That Africa, our society is configured for communal successes and not for individual successes. It is the reason why you see the Roman Empire, for where you have the UK, the Spanish, and the rest, the French. Their cultural configuration is not a collectivism, it's individualism. Are we together, please? Therefore, check our history as Africans. In terms of ratio of population to success, it is very minute to see individuals become great. But there are shifts in epoch and time. The epoch and the time we are living in, you cannot apply that same mentality of collectivism if you must achieve the successes of this time. So there must be a shift in the mind. If your interest is to build a collective life, is to build a communal life, is to soak yourself in community, not professional, not academic, not work, communal. Are we together? Your degree of success will be greatly limited. Because the African system, communally speaking, does not recognize when the fruit is being planted, when the fruit is being watered, when the fruit is growing. It recognizes harvests. So you see a man, a woman, who have just gotten a job, getting 30,000, everyone arrives around you. Are we together? You begin to support them, and that fruit never takes root, nor does it grow. And the moment you wake up and say, I want to pull out from the crowd so that I can allow this seed to have roots, the community comes against you. And that is where you now feel emotional blackmail, and that's a problem. So you need to learn that for you to fulfill your mandate, there's a need for you to question the age-long practices that are not convenient and practicable and healthy for you to accelerate your place within the human society. So one of the lessons Michelle Obama says she learned was that the only way you can succeed is for you to close your eyes, your ears to what A, B, C, D has to say and focus on your journey. And some of you here, as I look at you, you are supposed to become very great, become CEOs, inventors, successful people, but you are held back because you are so fixated on what the society is going to say, how they are going to judge you, what they think they need from you if not given to them. So you need this fundamentally. Number one is to believe that you are an individual who is on a mission. And the validation or invalidation of people around you are not necessary as long as your conduct are in conformity with the requirement of the journey. Then you can move. So that's one thing you need to learn. Again, you need to understand that as an individual, every human on earth is a genius. There are 10 types of intelligence, and every human being is a genius, because the brain has more than 100 billion cells, and each of these cells is connected to at least 20,000 other cells. This gives you a clue of your thinking capacity. But I'll tell you that many of us, our brains are frozen. 99.9% frozen. Only 0.1% is active. And in that 0.1%, we bathe, we eat, we gossip, we Facebook, or collect salary. But this gives you a clue that the potential of your brain is more powerful than all the stars in the galaxy together. So this gives you that clue for you to know. Next, you must know, like I said earlier, the possible combination of thoughts and ideas in your brain are the number 1 with 8 pages of zeros after it. If you pick a book, this book, you take 8 pages of this book, you write 1 on the first page, just the first space, and then you put 0, 0, 0, and you keep going until you consume or have exhausted 8 pages. That is the capacity of your brain. So what have you been doing with your brain? That's a big question you need to ask yourself. So the possible thoughts that can take place in your brain, they are more than the number of all atoms in the known universe. So this has established this day that to all intents and purposes, your creative capacity is infinite, but you are being limited by a lot of things. And as we make progress, we will see those things, and I hope that some of you will have the backbone to stand up and say, enough of these things holding me back, then you can go out there and achieve great things for yourself. Know this, that all mortals, irrespective of sex, gender, race, we are all dual in our existence. We are all born followers and born leaders. And for every one of us, there are things and people we are following, and it's also expected that there are things and people that ought to follow us. So you can see someone who is a leader in zone A is a follower in zone B. Get that right. Every human is dual in his existence. We are meant to be followers and also leaders. But here is a problem. Some of us are conscious followers and unconscious leaders. Some of us are perpetual followers and never assuming the status of leaders. Some of us are followers with impact on those we follow, but never having impact on those who are supposed to be following us. So you must recognize this. That if you spend all your life living in the crowd, you will get lost in the crowd. No one achieves great things by following the crowd. You must have a spine to strike your own path. As you sit here this morning, what is the cosmos ministering speaking, whispering, echoing to you. It is echoing possibilities. And let's get this right again, because my intention is for us to decompose a lot of things. There is no age attachment to success and greatness. They are all invented by humans. Research has shown that the average age for those who became millionaires and successful in life has been when they enter the 5th floor. So when you stay in your corner and talk about Davido and Rihanna, you look at that in terms of percentage and you'll be shocked. And don't be deceived also. Sometimes someone tells you, I never went to school, I'm successful. Are we together? What is the percentage? Let's be very, very careful, because they make a lot of noise. So there is no age. Therefore, 3 things you must invest your time in. Invest your time in your health. For sometimes your peak could be at your 50s. Your peak could be in your 60s. Your peak could be in your 70s. But when you have retired mentally, you repel opportunities for success. Retirement is a mental state of closure to opportunities. That is retirement. A mental state of closure to opportunities. The moment you close your mind, you have retired. And when you retire, what happens? The cosmos ceases to transmit information that can be translated into value. But as long as you tell yourself, I have not retired, what happened to you? You begin to refire. And that refiring opens new doors for you. So the journey to the land of success and fulfillment demands unusual choices and decisions. Great men have less company. If you are the man of the party, you are everywhere. Most likely, you are limiting yourself. Great men have less company. If you want everyone to be your friend or like you, then you will have a less than an average life. Why are you so interested in who likes you and who doesn't like you? If he likes you, will he pay your bills? If he likes you, what is it? That's nothing. We're so looking for validations. Are you the one validating your validator? Can you mention the 10 friends of Dangote? Probably you don't even know them. So you must take note of that. And this tells us, it's a popular cliche that we hear all the time, that you should just close your eyes and think of your 5 most treasured companions, who they are, what they do, their works, divide by 5, that's you. That's you. Think of your 5, and interestingly, you'll be shocked that your 5 most treasured companions do not see you as a most treasured companion. Don't mistake Facebook likes to friendship. Let me ask you, when you go out with your friends, do you come back with a drained account or you come back richer? If you have moved with a group for 1 month, and each time you step out, you come back poorer, you are in the wrong association. Am I communicating, please? He is my friend. On Monday, he calls me and say, Desmond, let's meet at Transcorp. We hang out, On Wednesday, you say, guy, I just like the way you talk. Can we do it on Wednesday again? We'll do it again. On Saturday, you say, guy, there are some babes out there. We just got to go and cruise life. We go out again. My account is becoming red and red and red and red. You see a good companion? So as you sit here, ask yourself, are you a good companion even to others? So it's very important you answer that question this morning. Who are your 5 most treasured friends? Are there calls that when you receive those calls, your heart skips because the person is going to ask you for some money, for loan, for help, but never does same to you? If you want to transform your life, you need to deliberately, because you have no choice in the home where you were born, but you have choice in the time who is called your friends. Nobody should make you a friend. You are to make friends. Let's get this right. That you met somebody in the club, in the salon, supermarket, you were saying numbers, doesn't make the person your friend. Your co-workers are not your friends until they move from the work zone into the friend zone. Don't mistake that. You must equally know that those that cherish their comfort zone never wear the crown. Those that cherish comfort, those that don't want to offend anybody, you will never wear the crown. So you must be willing to leave your comfort zone, and in doing that, you're going to have some fights. They that never want to displease people might ever live only in the shadows of others. They that never want to lose friends might never discover fortunes. Do you have any friend that is difficult to live? Yet that friend has not supported you in any way. And when we mean support, it doesn't have to be finance. You might have someone who the person does to you is tell you you can do it. I believe in you. Keep pushing. Can we pray together? Or I have an uncle, you can reach out to him if you want this. You can always come around when you are hungry. So you must recognize that. Again, a man who never wants adversaries might never be a champion. For championship is the medal conferred to those who have successfully gone through adversities. Medals are not the reward for ease. Medals are the reward for unease. Unease are not attained in the place of laughter. Unease are products of fire. So, it is painful yet profitable that we leave things and people we have outgrown and move on. Very difficult one. There should be no one that is so precious that cannot be left behind. When I mean leave behind, it works at different levels. You can be with somebody physically, but you've left them psychologically. You can live with somebody, but you have left them emotionally. You've left them in your vision. Because there are some persons that by virtue of statutory requirement, cultural requirement, you are bound for life. Physically. But you can transit and transcend and abandon them mentally while you climb the heights of your success. This These are people who are going nowhere fast, have no goals, no ambition, and the only focus is their next self-destructive adventure. So this morning, my only message to you is it is time for a shift. The world is waiting for you. The world is waiting for you. Don't be celebrated doing funerals. No, come on. Begin to enjoy the bounties and the goodies of your successes while you are young, you are breathing, you are agile, and still functioning. You are not there to know what happens when you are dead and gone. So you need to begin to enjoy that life. So the next thing I want to do is this. Who are those persons that this morning you need to say it's enough? I need to make a move in my life. Number one, people who never publicly acknowledge our impacts on their lives. If you know anyone close to you who is not proud enough to tell someone else in public that I like him, I like her, she is good, he is good, he has helped me before, come on, go to your phone and delete that person from your phone. The person is not useful to your journey. Whatever reason they give you, they are not useful. There are persons that they come to you in the private and they say, sir, ma, auntie, sister, bumi, bumpe, shola, and they are eating and dining and harvesting from you, but in the public they say, no, wisdom is profitable to direct. We don't need to say this or do this. That person ought to be off your life if you will succeed, because public validation, public praise, public acknowledgement are vehicles that open doors for certain transition. And until you have people in your life who can publicly praise you, publicly eulogize you, certain doors will never be opened to you. You remember one of our former NAFDAC chairman, right? She was not known to the person who appointed her, but somebody spoke good of her somewhere. The daughter of a president told somebody that there's a woman I know in the university. She is there. That is what? The public applause. And that can open doors to you. And you will understand, many of the ministers and DGs in all governments, 90% of them are not known to the president. Are you aware of that? It is somebody somewhere who says, I know somebody who was a nice person. I know somebody you can trust with finance. I know somebody you can trust with this. So if you have, some of you, with all your education and knowledge, you will never climb the pinnacle of success because there are no persons who has kind words to speak about you in public places where you can't reach on your own. So you must discard those persons from your life. Number two, people that make us feel drained. Are there associations, individuals, that each time you stay with them, all they do is transmit negative energies to you and tell you why things cannot be done, why you shouldn't do that, why you shouldn't have done that. They make you feel guilty. Those persons are energy sappers. They are energy extinguishers. You need to say bye-bye to those persons. So as I'm talking to you, I want you to just be thinking and say, who is this person in my life? All the person does is, you just come and say, hey, there's this conference that's coming up and I want to go. And you say, how much is it? 500K. They won't chop your money. All they do is discourage you from investment that will help your tomorrow. You need to say, let go of this person. Number 3, people that encourage us to be unethical and lawless. I'll tell you something that is done in the something that is done in the political circle. When they want to appoint you to become a minister, then they send the DSS to do a dossier on you, okay? Those dates are very important for your appointment. So that the day you malfunction or the day you refuse to play ball, they could be used against you. We also have friends and people around us who are like that. Be wary of friends and individuals who encourage lawlessness in your life. They will be your sellout on your path to success and greatness. So you must watch against that. The next thing you need to know, people that make us feel like crap about ourselves, that make us see only inabilities in us, you must say bye-bye to them. And people that mock and disdain our God and our faith, you don't need to belong to the same faith before you appreciate people. So if you have a friend who does not value, treasure your faith, you shouldn't be friends. You don't need to be a Christian or a Muslim or a Buddhist or Hinduist to appreciate, to have a conversation, to value the tenet and the crux of this religion. So if someone is not treasuring yours, you need to say bye-bye to them. And people that hold us back from our full potential, you need to say bye-bye to them. People that negatively impact our reputations. Do you have a friend who is always locked up at the police station and you have to go and bail the person? A friend who is always in debt. A friend who is always in trouble. And you are the first person that will be called to rescue them. Such person will keep destroying your reputation. People who use religion and culture to manipulate us. You must be very careful. Pick the holy books and read for yourself. People that do not adhere or believe in our vision, you need to say bye-bye to them. People that bring out the worst in you. Some persons are manipulators. They know how to get you angry and accuse you of not having temperament. They know how to get you pissed off and accuse you of not having emotional intelligence, of not having patience and love and kindness. Such persons, you must part way with them. People that do not value or respect our parents. It is madness if somebody could sit before you comfortably and run down your spouse or your parent. That person should not be your friend. People who can't tell us the truth in love. I say truth in love. There are people that will tell you the truth in bitterness. Then finally, people that deem the good things in our lives, we must learn how to let them go. Don't forget that a man who wants to lead the orchestra must turn his back on the crowd. Don't forget that the people we associate with can invariably determine the bar and the height of our success and ultimate happiness. Don't forget that you can't take pleasure in the company of chicks and expect to be numbered with eagles. Don't forget that until some people live our lives, our vision may never be clear. Don't forget also that until we exit the lives of some people, we will not afford them the opportunity to become their best. Having said this, as I try to wrap up, there's a cliche. They say, winners don't quit and quitters don't win. Quitters are also leaders. For you to succeed, there are things you must quit from. And I'll look at those things. Number one, you must quit doubting yourself. You must quit doubting yourself. Number two, you must quit believing that things will sort themselves out. You need to work. You need to make moves for things to change. Number 3, you must quit putting things off. Quit procrastination. Next, quit doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. That is madness. That is the definition for insanity. You must quit. And then quit. Learn to say no. Some of us don't have the capacity to ever say no. Anytime it's yes, 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 yes. Quit saying yes. These are things you must learn as you make progress. So as I bring us to the last section, if you look at these are things you must do. As a summary, realizing that you are invented as a solution to a problem. Realizing that your inventor has the key of your identity. Realizing there are some cultural norms and beliefs and maxims that ought to move and shift if you must make progress. Realizing that there are some kinds of persons you must let go if you must succeed. Realizing that there are things you must quit from if you must succeed. Finally, I welcome you to what I call Achievers Enclave. An enclave is a group, a society, a system that is different from the general system. So these are 18 things that you must do as you live in the enclave of those who will make marks. So that when your story is told, when your name is mentioned, it could be for good, and you could lie down in your 50s and 60s and say, I've lived a worthy life. Number 1 is exceptional life enclave. Enlist yourself today. Tell yourself that from today, I have decided to be exceptional. I've decided to be unique. I've decided to be different. Then number 2, tell yourself that as you have decided mentally, you are going to action-wise decide to go for nothing but excellence. Number 3, ears on earth's echoes. The earth is communicating. The earth is saying something. The earth is saying something to you. Let your ears be open. Shut your ears from the noise of impactless music, the noise of music with rhythms and no meanings, the noise of problems. Ears on earth echoes. Number 4, ears, your eyes also for the environment. Everything you need for your life to be transformed, to create impact and create a name for yourself, they are within your environment, but until you open your eyes, you won't see. And you don't need to reinvent the wheel for anything. What you need to do is climb the existing wheel and mount your own vehicles. Number 5 is emotional engagement. Don't engage people intellectually. It breeds argument, fight. Engage them emotionally. And that is what breeds connection, alignment, and solution. Number 6, envision an end. For everything you do, ask yourself, to what end is this action? It will guide you in your activities. For everything you do, you want to eat, you want to exercise, you want to pick a job, you want to go on a trip, you want to do an investment, to what end? That will help you. Number 7, examination of entrepreneurs. One of the success model building techniques is to pick individuals who are successful and mirror their lives, study their lives, check their models, and you can learn from them. And if I ask you which model in life have you picked to examine? Next, mark timelines. For your actions, for everything you do, make sure you have timelines. And next, explicitly divide your vision and tasks into time and activity. 2 things, times and activities. This vision, this path I'm going, this investment, time, what time do I want it achieved? and what activities are necessary to get them achieved. And next, expressly submit to mentorship. And there are 3 kinds of mentors that we must quickly let ourselves know. Number 1, individuals who are visible and touchable. 2, individuals who are visible but not touchable. 3, individuals who have left even the scene, perhaps not even dead. Those are 3 categories of mentors you must have. And the next is educate yourself continually. If you want to grow your wealth, educate yourself in wealth. You want to grow your health, educate yourself in health. You want to grow your emotion, educate yourself in emotion. Educate yourself continually. The deeper you go on your own efforts, the higher you go in the resultant efforts. Next, expect and embrace mistakes. Don't be afraid to fail. And next, you should emulate examples of service. Learn to volunteer as you do your work. Don't wait to be paid all the time. Sometimes work and the volunteerism will open door for the paid one. And then my time is already fast spent, so I'm just rushing. Exempt self from hedonic lifestyle. Deliberately avoid things that can damn you or cause you trouble as you make progress. Then enlarge your source of energy. There's a song that says, no man lives alone. In this world, we can't live in highland. Try to associate, build networks around you that will help you to enlarge your energy. And then embolent in charity. Learn to show kindness and love. Then expertise in effective communication skill. And finally, exercise your body. And one that I failed deliberately not to mention is plan for your retirement from the moment you secure your first job. Don't invest in your children for your own future. Invest in your children for their own future. Invest in yourself for your own future. Having said this, the question is this: 5 years from today, 10 years from today, when we meet again or you meet your colleagues, who will you be? You are a solution to a problem. Identify the problem, reach out there, groom yourself, and make your impact. Thank you very much as we end with this.
Thank you. Please, let's celebrate our keynote speaker. Please, one more time. Thank you very much, Doctor. Please, we would love to invite our chairman, please, sir, to help us with the presentation of our word to our speaker. Please kindly bring the plaques. Please, sir. You might want to come a little forward. Thank you.
Wow. A round of applause for our resource person. We are in the world of D. Dr. D, all of you can agree with me that Dr. D opened this conference in such an electrifying manner. The opening ceremony guest speaker, Dr. Dave. And now we have Dr. Desmond again, closing this thing in a round of applause for him. Your lecture is a thought-wise exercise. I congratulate you. May Almighty Allah preserve you to change a lot of people in the country. On behalf of the entire American Society of Safety Professionals that have gathered here today, we honor you, we adore you for leads of your knowledge, and on behalf of the union, I'm asked to present this placard.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Very grateful. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you. There you go. Thank you very much, sir. Yes, sir. All right. We move on very, very quickly. We have goodwill messages from some of our sponsors. We want to go into that right away. So the representatives of NLNG, NNPC, and NASCON. Yeah. So those three, we want to see them. Are they in the room? Okay, please, let's have them one after the other. So the representative from NLNG, please let's celebrate and receive him. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, everyone. I had a well-prepared long speech to make on the first day, but I was told this speech will be made on the last day, so I'll just present the goodwill from my managing director, Dr. Philip Shalbida, who has absolute faith in HSE. Actually started his profession around the safety space and now is going to become the CEO. So on behalf of Nigeria LNG, we really like to associate ourselves with ASSP. It's something that we've always seen value. Safety for us is not one of our targets. Safety for us is paramount. And we like to state that whatever job cannot be done safely, we should not even start. So our mantra always is, you see something, you say something, or you do something. It's about producing LNG, selling to our customers, and making profit for the business, paying our tax, and also looking after our stakeholders. But we say all of those pale to insignificance if you can't do it safely. And I think it's something that all of us here as safety professionals can very quickly relate to. Work in an environment that we have recognized is hazardous. So like we've talked about throughout the last 3 days, we do risk assessments, we do all that we need to do to identify the hazards and then mitigate them. Yesterday we had a parade of PPEs, which is excellent. So always very good to see PPEs. But for all of us here, we definitely recognize that PPEs are not the way to go. PPE is the last line of defense. So by the time we begin to rely on PPE, we've almost already failed. Now, don't get me wrong, PPEs are very important because we recognize that some risks cannot be eliminated, substituted, cannot be looked after procedurally. When it comes to that risk and PPEs need to be, then let's put them on. But our charge to everyone from Nigeria LNG is that let's look at how do we eliminate and substitute and engineer out the risks in the business. People for us remain the most valuable asset that we have. And that's why we'll come here in our numbers to learn. Yeah? We talked about fellowship and association. It's when we come to gatherings like this that we begin to learn. We learn best practices. We share examples from others who have been in the field. And when I see very esteemed colleagues here who have done 30 years, 35 years speak to us, I think it's something that's very worthwhile. I'm not part of my speech, but when I see the prospective safety professionals that we have in the students, again, I'm encouraged. So as we close today, I'd like to say NLNG completely and will continue to support this association. And thanks, Fatima and team, for all you've done. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. A round of applause one more time, please, very quickly. Thank you. So we go to our very next sponsor, the NNPC. Can we please have the representative for the goodwill? Please let's appreciate him as he comes forth for his very brief goodwill message. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. The chairman of the occasion today, President Fatima, the past president, ambassador, which is always there to support our colleagues in the HSE profession. I'm a Chief Pablo, representing the Chief HSE Officer of NNPC as one of the sponsors. I want to say that it has been 3 days of learning. And when you want to gauge if you have learned, is to put what you have learned to practice. There are a lot of issues in our country. When we talk about safety all around, in our streets, the behaviors of drivers, the roads, the behaviors of human beings, the mechanics, the people who are selling in the markets, because most of the time we concentrate on the established companies, and these established companies are massively regulated. How are we disposing our waste? Abuja used to be one of those very clean cities. How is it today? What is happening to our waterways? The flooding we are experiencing. So, but what then can we do as safety professionals in our little ways? I want to take the issue of plastic bottles as an example. How can we, as American sort of safety professional in Nigeria, help to reduce the use of plastic bottles, plastic bags in our supermarkets? Since we know the impact of this on the environment and on our life, so we need to think that, internalize it, and show that we are learning from these conferences. If not, then it will be a matter of hearing in one side of the ear and then it's going out there. I listened to the last speaker, and the people who say you shouldn't allow them to be in your life and all that. For you to move forward, have we made up our mind that we are going to do what we have learned, so that in 2 years to come, I don't want to be too optimistic, in 2 years to come, we'll be in a better position than this. As professionals, how many of the safety professionals are you mentoring? Some of us have practiced for 30 years and above. Who are the ones that will take over from us? Like Okonkwo said, the things fall apart. Things fall apart. Where are the suckers that will take over from the plantain when they are gone? That is what should be the thing that should agitate our mind. So from NNPC, which I'm sure I will have a lot of colleagues in this hall, we continue to lend our support to American Society of Safety Professionals, and we continue to partner to see that we make our dear country a better country than we are seeing now. So safety should not just be a priority, it should be a value, it should be a way of life. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Please, a round of applause, everyone. Thank you very much, sir. The final goodwill message will be from NASCON, so I'd like to have the representative, please. Thank you. Okay. Please, let's celebrate. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. I would like to stand on existing protocols already laid. My name is Disei Oba, and I'm representing NASCON Allied Industries PLC. I'll be giving the goodwill message on behalf of the Managing Director, who's Mr. Thabo Mabe, and the entire management team. Indeed, you would agree with me that this conference has been very educative. In fact, it has been fully packed. And I'm glad I was part of it. I would like to thank the President and the entire planning committee. It's not easy to put all this together. But one take home for me is to take this message to the grassroots. So all of us here, or most of us here, are already in the profession. We know what to do. We know how important safety is. But how about the artisans around you? How about those who come to your homes to work? Something striking happened to me earlier in the year. I remember vividly on a Saturday, I was going to the gym and I saw a guy in my compound working on, I think the interlock. He was trying to do some interlocking work. And something struck me. I wanted to speak to him to wear his hand gloves. He wasn't working for me. I guess my landlord brought him in. But I said, oh no, when I get back. Guess what happened? I went to the gym, and when I got back, as I drove into the compound, I saw droplets of blood in front of the compound. When I got in, I asked my folks at home, and they said the guy had a deep cut. Guess how I felt? The guilt. I would have just spoken to him, but I left him. And you know what? The work stopped. I never saw that guy again. They brought in someone else. So when we have the opportunity to speak to somebody, please do so. We say, if you see something, say something. So all we've learned, we shouldn't consume it alone. Take it out there to your hairdresser, to your driver, to your maid, to your nanny, whoever you can. They need the message more. In NASCON, our theme for this year is safety takes priority. So in as much as we're in the manufacturing space, we manufacture Dangote salt, production many times tend to want to supersede safety, but that's not the case for us. We ensure that safety takes priority in everything. Finally, the theme for this year is living safety. And I really, really love that thing because it's in and out of the workplace. It's not just about the workplace. Safety should be a way of life for everybody. Whenever you see someone, don't let that person go without preaching the message of safety. So on behalf of the Managing Director, Mr. Thabo Mabe, again, I would like to say thank you and well done to Madam Fatima and her team. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Please, one more time, a round of applause. Thank you. So we move straight to the award and recognition of some amazing people. And I'm going to be joined here by our incoming president, Mr. Tolu, to help with the presentations. Please, let's celebrate him as he comes up. I also would do well to mention the names of our people, and as we do that, they're coming to the front here, and we're going to honor them. Should you want to go on with the list, or should I go ahead and call the names of these people?
We didn't talk about the registration.
Oh no, the code has not been set.
Please, kindly help us project the code for today's registration, please. Media. And please, when the QR code comes up, kindly scan it. It's for today's registration. That is going to help us capture the attendance for today. Please note that when you see it on the screen. Okay, so we're going to have the following people come up. We're beginning with our outgoing president, Madam Fatima Zubair. Please, let's celebrate. Okay, so you have a list of
I will take care of the list myself.
Okay, so can you like these are all the name of names.
But before we do that, if the other people are not giving presentation, we're supposed to recognize the other sponsors. So let me have the list of the sponsors.
The sponsors, the presidents, outgoing presidents, we've already had a breakdown. So this is just the one that is going to come in. One for presidents.
Yeah, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm standing on the existing protocol. Now I want to recognize men and women that are putting their time in order to package this PDC 2024 with a team living safety. So, can I have the EXPO and the gift? Please, if you hear your name, kindly come forward. We want to appreciate your doggedness and commitment to today's conference. So all the committee members who are here present, please can you come forward? It was your time that we used. If a member of the committee planning this PDC, please step forward. The EXPO, the committee member. If you are here, please, let's have it done very fast. We are running against time. Some people are likely to be traveling. If you're a member of the committee, please step forward. Please let me have the gift. Please put your hands together. These are the people that Let me have it. They should come with the bags. Okay, come. Just stay here. Okay. Just give it to me. Just give it to me. Are you not going to go to the front? It's okay. Yes. Please, you can move down so that we can. Do you have Madam Monica Nwosu here? Please step forward. Photographer, please kindly take it. Thank you for your time. God bless you. On behalf of ASSP, this is for you. Thank you, ma. Engineer Shamsuddin Daratu. Say Oba, on behalf of the SSP, thank you for your time. Ajia Jamila, please. Is she here? Abatwaka is here. Waziri Yakubu, thank you for your time and commitment. And on behalf of ASSP Nigeria chapter, thank you, sir. B Square, Bankole Bumi, please. On behalf of ASSP, thank you for your time. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Let him take his picture.
Okay. Deji Wobemi, is that on? Daniel Omonoba, please. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you. On behalf of the SSP. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Mr. James Coker. James Coker, I'm coming. James Coker, he left for inside. Okay, Sheikh Kabir. Alhaji Sheikh Kabir, thank you, sir, on behalf of the SSP. We appreciate you. Isika Ekam. Okay, sir. On behalf of the SSP, thank you for your time, sir. Femi Da Silva. Femi Da Silva. Chigozie, on behalf of the SSP, thank you for your time. Thank you. Ajia Fatima Jibrin, she was there. On behalf of ASSP, thank you. Dr. Ogechuku Ukandu, on behalf of ASSP, thank you for your time and commitment. Mr. Dakwa Molade, powerful. Thank you, sir. More of you. Thank you. Mr. Festus Orekpo, on behalf of ASSP, thank you for your time and commitments. We appreciate. Calm down, he's coming. Dr. Cynthia Obiora, on behalf of ASSP, thank you for your time and commitment. We appreciate. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Ajia Aisha Aliu, on behalf of ASSP, thank you, ma. Ambassador Napoleon. Oh, thank you, sir. On behalf of ASSP, thank you, sir. Alaji, sir. Alaji Abdullahi Baba Isa. I know, say that, yeah, man. Now you go give me this one. I can't present to myself. Who else?
Present to Angela first. Angela. Which one do you like this one? Okay. Fatima. Present to Angela first. Give Angela. Angela, come and take your own first.
Madam Angela, on behalf of ASSP, thank you for your time and commitment.
Thank you.
God bless you. Yeah, for Fatima. To Fatima Subar, our president, on behalf of ASSP, thank you so much. Now the committee chairman.
Okay, so thank you, everyone. I want to present the PDC committee chairman his own award also, which is the PE, Mr. Tolu.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I think we are done for yes.
Please let's appreciate our planning committee led by the able chairman, Mr. Tolu. Thank you very much for your service. We'll be going to the next set of awards, but before we do, I'd like to mention that these awards will be presented by our very own past presidents of the ASSP. Amazing, powerful people. I'd like us to celebrate each of them, but please put your hands together as I just acknowledge the various names. Ambassador Nakpodia, please let's celebrate him. Dr. Henry Awata, Engineer Ekam Nsika, Engineer Daniel Osidiaye. Please let's celebrate them, please. We have Chief Stephen Udeze, Alhaji Shehu Kaber, and Dr. Ogechi Ukandu. These amazing people will be presenting the next set of awards. So we'd like to make welcome Dr. Ogechi Ukandu to help with the first set of awards. Thank you very much. Dr. Ukandu, please. Ms. Angela. Mrs. Angela, please.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Good morning, professional colleagues and friends of ASSP. Standing on the existing protocol, we want to sincerely appreciate our sponsors, NLNG, NNPC, Cast Oil, GT Kate, NASCON, Future Consigns, and others. Hybrid, wonderful Hybrid, my own personal friend. Please, can we give a round of applause for him? Anytime I call him, even in the midnight, he will answer me. Dapo, I bow for you. Thank you so much for such enablement and commitment. Well done. So at this juncture, we want to show our appreciation in honor of all that our sponsors have been able to do for us, because without them we wouldn't have been here we are today. So we thank you so much on behalf of our president. Dr. Chidi Okocha, for your immense contribution towards the success of 2024 PDC Expo. Please come forward. I want to call on my own past president to come and present this award. Shehu. Oh, me. Okay, okay.
All right, so.
Come.
Come this way. Please come. Okay, next is the Wission's Global Outreach. Please, let's receive the representative for the Appreciation Award. Are they around? They're not around, okay. Let's have the next. So the top private security. Representative, please. Okay. TPL Ishaku Musa. Please, is he present? Okay. Please, let's put our hands together. And please, 360 shift. Please, your representative. 360 shift. I called out Ishaku Musa. This is Ishaku Musa. Oh, private security. We've called that before. Please, who has the top security? The security award, please. Bring it. Sorry, we thought you were not around because we called the name and we didn't see anybody.
Where is it?
Can I have the top security? Where is it? It's security award, top security. Look for it, please. Hurry. Sorry, please. Thank you. Please. TPL Ishaku Musa. Dr. Henry Tariwa. Dr. Henry Tariwa. Okay, he's available. Please, let's appreciate him. No, I didn't get that though. Do I have more awards? Okay. Sorry, I'm checking it now. Call the next person. Yes, please. It's too far now. Yes, get him now. Dr. Aranjish. Okay, so we'll call on our next presenter, Alhaji Shehu Kabir, for the next set of awards. Please kindly, let's put our hands together and receive him as well. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, so we'll just go ahead. The power will soon be up, but Mr. Biodu Bolahon, Camille Din, please, is he in the hall? Mr. Abiodun Bolahon.
I think James Coker, you should come and collect for him.
Okay.
He's our past president.
Next one, please. Thank you. Mr. Daniel Osadiaye. Please, let's celebrate Mr. Daniel Osadiaye. Thank you. We don't have Mr. Daniel Osadiaye. Mr. Daniel Osadiaye, please. Okay, so he's presenting. No, please hold it. Hold it. Hold it. So for Mr. Daniel Osadiaye, please, Mr. Orekpo Festus. Orekpo Festus, please. Thank you. He's here. Thank you. Okay, Dixon Ikoria, please, is the person around? Is that you? Oh, no, that's not you. Okay, so do we have Mr. Dixon Ikoria around? Okay, thank you. So we also have Fine Bricks Properties. Fine Brick Properties and Investment Limited. Fine Bricks Properties and Investment Limited. Any representative around? Okay, none. So, are we presenting that one too? Done. Stop. Okay. Final one. Take this. So, Erefo Messi Osato, please. Please, anyone could help receive this. Okay. Thank you. So I'd like to crave the indulgence of Chief Stephen Udeze to please come help with the next set of awards. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. Chief Stephen Udeze, sir. Hi, Chief Stephen Udeze, sir. Thank you, sir. Next set of awards. Thank you, sir.
My brother.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, so we have Zainab Zubair here for the award of appreciation. Please, okay, she's here. Please, kindly move forward, sir. Please move forward. Any more? Thank you. Tell the next person to come very quickly. Fine Bricks. Is Fine Bricks still here? Okay. So Fine Bricks Properties and Investment Limited, the representative, please. Okay, here we go. Sir, yes. Thank you, sir. So thank you. Dr. John Gia. Dr. John Gia. There you go, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Obiora Cynthia, please. Please, let's celebrate. Oh, Dr. Cynthia Obiora. Here you go, sir. Thank you. Thanks. Delightsome Pharmacy. Please, the representative of the Lightsong Pharmacy. Do we have any representatives? Okay, let's have the next one. Thank you. Pharmacist George Okon. I think I saw him somewhere earlier. George Okon. Is he around, please? Okay, that's the last one. Okay, and then we have Monica Onwosu. Please, let's celebrate her. Sharon. Oh, okay, thank you. Here we go, sir. Please, let's put our hands together for her, please. Please. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Sorry. So we'd like to have Engineer Daniel Osadiaye for the next set of awards. Thank you very much, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Engineer Daniel Osadiaye, please. Thank you. All right. We'll call the awards, sir. So we have New Energy Services Company. Please, we would like to have the representative of New Energy Services Company. Okay. Thank you, sir. Please. Thank you. Hands-on Facility. Please, a representative of Hands-on Facility. Thank you. Please, let's put our hands together. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we have Hybrid Group for your immense contribution towards the success of the 2024 PDC. Please, let's celebrate. Please put your hands together, please. Please don't be tired of doing that. Thank you. Yes, sir. Turn it. Okay, thank you. And please, we're going to have Chief SCN Akpabio. Please, let's celebrate for your immense contribution towards the success of the 2024 PDC. Please, let's celebrate him as he comes. Please don't get tired of putting your hands together. Thank you. Okay. Ademuyiwa Tohid Adetomiwa, please kindly go outside to the stand outside. You are needed outside. Sir, wait on. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. So for the next set of awards, we're going to have Engineer Ekam and Sika make the presentations. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay, so we have the NMPC Limited. Please kindly put your hands together as we receive the representative of the NMPC for an immense contribution. EMP. EMP, okay. Okay, so this is NMPC EMP Limited. Please, let's celebrate them, the representative, for their immense contribution towards the success of the conference. Please. Yes, please. NMPC EMP Limited. NMPC EMP. Please put your hands together. Please, please. All our young people over there, please put your hands together. Please don't get tired of celebrating and appreciating our people for their contribution towards this conference. King's Safety Consulting Limited. Please, let's have the representative of King's Safety Consulting Limited. Do we have the representative of King's Safety Consulting Limited. Okay. Thank you. Mr. Omashiyune O Nisiama. Thank you. Please, let's celebrate him. Amazing contribution, immense contribution towards the success of this conference. Thank you. Thank you, sir, for clapping. Standing. Oh, please. This is also to note that he sponsored the essay contribution. So please, let's celebrate for more. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Also, we have Mr. Okerewa Emmanuel. Please, let's celebrate him as well. Is he in the hall, please? Mr. Emmanuel? Mr. Emmanuel is not present. All right. Where's Miss Angela? Madam Angela, help. Please get her for me. Confirm if that's all for now. Is that all for now? Okay. Thank you very much, engineer. So we will have Dr. Henry Awata. Please, let's receive him to make the next set of presentations. Dr. Henry, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, yes. Okay, we also have Cast Oil and Gas. We would like to really appreciate Cast Oil and Gas. The representative of Cast Oil and Gas, please. Oh, okay. Please. Thank you for your immense contribution towards the success of. Please, let's celebrate Cast Oil and Gas. Please, kindly put your hands together, please. And then we have Future Consent Safety Center. Please, let's celebrate them. Of course, we saw their presentation yesterday. Please, let's celebrate them with sponsoring the WISE words. And also we have here Owando PLC. We'd love to receive the representative of Owando PLC, please. Thank you very much. Please, let's put our hands together. Please, don't get tired of doing that. Please, don't get tired of doing that. Don't just look. Put your hands together. You're looking back. You're tired of... No. Okay. Please, let's have GT Kate Engineering Marine Services Limited, the representative of GT Kate. Yes, he is in the building. Please, let's appreciate them with a big clap innovation for sponsoring the event this year. Thank you. Mr. Okerewa Emmanuel, is he present now? Okay, that's him. Please, let's put our hands together to celebrate. Thank you for your immense contribution towards the success of the 2024 PDC conference. Thank you. Okay, so hold on. No, just wait. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. I would love to receive Ambassador Nakpaudia for the next set of award presentations. Please, sir, kindly join us here on the podium. Please, let's celebrate Ambassador Nakpaudia. Thank you, sir. And we would love to have the representative of Green Energy International Limited. Thank you so much for your immense contribution towards the success of our conference this year. Do we have the representatives of Green Energy International Limited? Okay. Thank you. Of course. All right, let's receive the representative of NASCON. Please, NASCON. Thank you very much. Please, let's put our hands together for her. Thank you so much for your immense, thank you, sir, your immense contribution towards the success of the 2024 PDC. Thank you. We also would love to receive the representatives of NMPC Limited. Yes, please. Thank you so much, NASCON. Here is for the NMPC Limited. Please, let's celebrate NMPC representatives. Let's appreciate them as they both come forward to receive
That's the certificate after the award.
Okay.
The certificate.
Okay.
Wow, please let's celebrate the NMPC. Please put your hands together. Please don't get tired. You know what you sow is what you reap, right? Some people don't like to honor others, and yet they want to be honored. So please kindly one more time put your beautiful hands together and celebrate the NMPC for their immense contribution. It's worthy of note that a number of the people you're seeing here, at least I can point out one of them, who brought his work to the conference every single day he was, and I'm talking about you, sir. I also saw you walking all through the conference. Thank you.
Which one are you calling now?
Nigeria LNLG.
Okay, call the letter. I need to tell you.
Okay, so let's receive Nigeria NLG, please, for this award. LNG, please. Nigerian LNG, please. Thank you very much. Please put your hands together. Please don't get tired. Please don't get tired. Let's celebrate.
But don't read what is here. You are going to see no problem.
Yes, yes. We would like to please call the representative of Seaway to come forward for this award. Thank you for your immense contribution towards the success of our conference. Please let's put our hands together and appreciate them. All right. Can I get a keynote speaker? Keynote speaker for the awards.
Yes, you are the one to read them out.
Okay, thank you. We're done. We're done. Please let's put our hands together for Engineer Nakodia. Thank you so much, sir. So I'd like to receive one more time to the podium our keynote speaker for today. Please kindly join us, sir. Please, he's going to be helping us. Please kindly put your hands together one more time to celebrate him. He's going to help us with the awards to our certificate of recognition to all of our speakers. So I want to call on Monica Onwosu to please come forward for this. Please, they're quite a number. The next person is Dr. Anthony Ofili. Please kindly also begin to come close. Monica Onwosu, please, if you're here, please come to the podium. Dr. Anthony Ofili, please come to the podium. Okay, so Dr. Anthony Ofili is available here. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Stephen Enang Victor, please kindly come over to the podium, please. Please, let's put our hands together and celebrate these people who have been a blessing to us this last 3 days. All right. Stephen Victor Enang, please. That's him. Professor Gerald Okeke, please kindly make your way down as well. Professor Gerald Okeke, please put your hands together for him. All right. Amazing session indeed. Jaswil Ede, please come to the podium, please. And also Omashioni Nesiama should please come as well. Thank you. That's Jaswil Ede. Please, anybody could receive Monica Onwosu's on her behalf. Oh, she's here already? Okay. Please, let's do Monica Onwosu first before. Thank you. And Mr. Nesiama is here as well. Donatus Odwokpara, please. Donatus Odwokpara, please. Omalade Dakbo should also please come as well. Are they here? Okay, Mr. Dakbo. Thank you. Is Mr. Donatus around, please? Anyone who could? Yes, okay. All right. But thank you very much.
Adekoya Oladipo, please come. Please, let's put our hands together. Please don't get tired of doing that. Please. We've been blessed tremendously in this conference by these amazing people. Please, Adekoya Oladipo, thank you for being a blessing to us at the conference this year. Chukwuka Igbokwe and John A. Gia, PhD. Please kindly make your way down here. Chukwuka Igbokwe. Chukwuka Igbokwe. Oh, okay. John Gia. All right. Thank you, sir. John Gia. Is Chukwuka Igbokwe around, please? Please, anyone who could pick this. Dr. Cynthia Amaka Obiora should please also make her way down. Thank you. Please, let's celebrate Dr. Cynthia. Amazing, amazing. Please, everybody, please put your hands together, please, for this amazing, amazing woman. Thank you for your presentation yesterday. Osogwa Ngozi Mata. Asogwa, sorry, please. Asogwa Ngozi Mata. Thank you very much, ma. Please put your hands together. Please don't get tired. We're almost done. Please celebrate them as they make their way every time. Chukwuka Igokwe, anyone please can pick this on the behalf of Igokwe Chukwuka. All right. Joseph Bageke. Bageke Joseph, please make your way. Okay. Chukwuka Igokwe, thank you. Joseph Bageke, thank you. Ada Efe, please kindly make your way as well. Mr. Efe, is he still here? Or he's flown back? Bukola Ayo. Amazing presentation yesterday. Please, let's celebrate her. Where's she, please? Okay. Please, kindly put your hands together, especially those of us who attended the session at Exclusive Hall. Please celebrate her. Please celebrate her, please. Thank you. Thank you. Oluwaseun Gift Adebayo. Please make your way down. Thank you. Please, let's celebrate him as well. Please put your hands together. We're almost done. Don't get tired, please. All right. Diseye S. Oba. Diseye Oba, please make your way down. Thank you. Diseye Oba. Oh, yes, she's here. Thank you very, very much. Please, let's put our hands together. Her session was such a huge blessing to us as well. DK Okocha Chiamaka Jennifer. Please make your way down. Angela Ukmonwa, please kindly make your way down as well. So, Ada Efe is not in the room. Anybody who can receive for, please, this is Madam Angela. Please celebrate Madam Angela for us. Please kindly do so. DK Okocha Chiamaka Jennifer. Thank you. Please celebrate Jennifer for us as well. Amazing, amazing presentation. I was in a presentation. It was a beautiful one as well. Ada Efe, he's not here. Anybody could receive for him? Please. All right. So thank you so much, sir. Please, thank you. Please, let's celebrate again our keynote speaker. Thank you so much for that. We have a few more things to just do before we leave here this morning. Yeah, so just
So you just call that in Abuja to do that.
Okay, so we're going to have a few more awards given before we go to the essay competition awards and also the Safety Professional of the Year award. Those will come immediately after we have the Meritorious Award. So this is for people who have done 5 years or more in our so we're going to call Dr. So please let's receive.
Should we do the presentation?
No, she wants to join us. So please let's receive and celebrate again one more time Ambassador Napodia for these awards of those who have served us for over 5 years, 5 years and more. Okay, so
5 years, 3 years.
oh, okay.
Just call them 5 years.
All right. So we're ready for that. Oh, okay, just call them out. I don't have the names.
Still 7 people who wrote their names.
Do we have the names?
Yes.
We don't them. Should we just call them?
Those for 5 years awards. If you wrote your name right at the registration stand, just come out. 5 years award.
Kabiru, are you not there?
Come on now. 5 years award. I'm talking of meritorious award membership. No 10 years. You wrote your name for 5 years? Yes.
You know that there are 5 years come out.
No.
So you wrote.
Okay.
There are 5 years come out.
Okay, even if you did not write, but you are 5 years, and you've not gotten the lapel pin before, come out. You don't duplicate it if you do not have before 5 years. Okay.
No, most of them are gone.
No in between 5 and 10. After 5 years, you get 10 years. Yes.
My fake names. No, let me just it. Are you 5?
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, okay. Congratulations.
With the power vested on the president, chapter president, President Fatima, she decorates a member for 5 years. Let's clap her.
Open one. Drop your phone and that's stuff.
Okay. Angela, city council not here, right?
No.
If you are not part of the election or something, you don't know what happens at the back door.
Essay competition.
Yes,
That's
various
next.
category. Yes.
AMPC.
So call the
AMPC.
Please would like to announce Dr. Okando with making the next set of presentations for the essay competition awards. Okay, 3 years. Anyone who has done 3 years, so please come out. Doctor, please just sit down a little. Years. 3 years. 3 years.
At least they have 2 for it. Imagine they didn't have any 2 for it.
Sorry, the awards for the competition. Yes, I know. He's already here.
He
But
knows how to categorize
to categorize them,
Yes.
okay. Dr. Kandu, sir.
After that, before the spa, I will take over the spa.
So that we can hand the awards over to the...
To him.
I mean, you're going to have the ladies hold them for him now?
No, he's going with it.
Everything?
Yes, I put it there.
Okay. So you have categorized them already, sir? Sorry, sir. Okay.
So the guy is not even there. They are ready.
Please, kindly hold this for him.
Anyone here? 1 year.
Thank you so much, sir.
Once more, I want to enter the major and important time. The generation that is upcoming. And we must carry them on board. Because it's all about safety. We had a competition, but before I go forward, I want to recognize and call to the podium the panel of judges. Dr. Mrs. Monica Nwosu, please come forward. Dr. Mrs. Cynthia Obiora. The last member is Professor Rabiu Magaji, unavoidably absent. He told me that he will not be around. So, 4 main panel of judges. I want to give this microphone first and foremost to our able Monica, Dr. Monica, Mrs.
Okay, I'm still a PhD scholar for clarification. Okay, thank you, Dr. Okandu. All right, so we had the privilege of being the panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, co-debate. Okay, so we had the privilege of being the judges for these wonderful awards, and we had fantastic submissions. We had submissions from primary schools. We had submission from secondary school, that the higher institutions, and also we had for tertiary institutions. For the primary school, we had poster presentations, and we had fantastic drawings from our toddlers trying to depict their own perception of safety. And that is actually the concept of catching them young. So we gave them the opportunity to, draw for us their own notion. And we had fantastic, depictions from their own perspective. It was so wonderful having the opportunity to look at what they have done and be able to grade them. Okay, for the high school, we had them to write essays. So they all wrote essays. We had then the tertiary institutions as well. They wrote essays, trying to depict what they understand. We had various topics for them. And then we had grading criteria. We had clarity, we used originality, we used innovative essays, and those are the criteria we used. And we had independent assessments. So we all graded independently, and we gave to the chairman of the committee to grade. And incidentally, it looks as if we were all on the same page, because I see that we all had the same thoughts regarding the selections. So we graded, selected, and collated, presented to the EXCOs for their further decisions, okay? And so this was how it went. So thank you for the opportunity to have been part of this. It was really very interesting, and I really enjoyed the fact that we are including the next generation, and this is actually part of sustainability. Thank you.
Dr. Viviora, you have something to say?
To me, actually, the ones from the primary school got me. You know, starting safety early is a bonus anywhere. And you could see the creativity in the minds of our children. They were awesome. When you look at their picture interpretation of safety, you know that you can't get it wrong when you start with them. Safety starts when you want to get absolute safety. You start from the cradle. And they have vivid imagination. And that means that our job is getting easier by the day. So I want to thank the board for finding me worthy to be one of the panel of judges. Thank you.
Okay, so we just want to present the certificates, and we'll start with the primary school level, and I will start with the third position. All right, I'm sure some of them are not here. Okay, we will start with the second position. We have Amarachi Ojia. We have Amarachi Ojia as the second position. I'm sure she's not here. I actually hear that the schools are currently writing their examination. Probably explains the reason why, because last year we had majority of them come to a great occasion with us. And in the first position in safety poster design competition at the primary school level, we have Heziba Chukwu Emeka Heziba. Please, a round of applause to our children. Even though they are not here, let's encourage them. Let's encourage them. Let's encourage them. We are going to send this certificate. Okay, we are going to send this certificate to their schools. And with this certificate comes with a 50,000 Naira award for the first position. Please, a round of applause. You are not clapping. You are not clapping. Okay, can we do something? Can we roll it? Roll it. Just keep rolling. Roll it. Roll it. Roll. You're not rolling. Please roll it. Roll it. Roll it. And smash it. I'm not even smashing. Okay. So let's quickly go to the post-primary level. That is the high institution. We have the third position for the safety poster design competition for post-primary level. We have Precious Ifyo Kabasi Udo. Please, you're not clapping. At the second position, we have Rejoice Izuchuku Gabriel. 60,000 Naira for the second position. And for the first position, we have Lelibari Yoyoni. Lelibari Yoyoni. And this position is going with a whopping sum of 100,000 Naira. Please come and appreciate my EXCOs. Appreciate the leadership of African Society of Safety Professionals Nigerian chapter. Thank you for your interest in our young, in our young members, let me call them so, or potential members. So let's go to the tertiary institution. Because of time, I'll just quickly run through this. At the third position for the tertiary institution, we had essay competition, and we have Isong Joy Emmanuel as a third position. For the second position, we have Gabriel Precious Ugoma. The gift. $150,000 for the second position for the tertiary institution, and for the first position. Oh, somebody. I hear that somebody is representing. Okay. For the first position. For the first position, I hear that the person is here in person. And we have nobody other than Adejuyi Tohib Adetomiwa. Please appreciate him. He has 200,000 as a winner. Woo! Thank you. Please come. We appreciate you. Congratulations. This is the president. President.
Yeah, on behalf of SSP Nigeria, Madam, we present this to you for showing classic knowledge. Congratulations.
Please appreciate you. Congratulations.
I took the word of State President of the United States of America, John Adams. He said, if your action inspire people to learn more, do more, create more, then you are a leader. The American Society of Safety Profession has exemplified this type of leadership. A big thank you. Thank you so much. Writing has come with a lot of challenges, a lot of sleepless nights, and the idea that comes with is this enough to win a competition? I wouldn't be here if not for the grace of the Almighty. I may not submit the best entry, but I thought it is a prize that really worth the stress. Thank you so much.
Please, I'm sorry. I'll need to call Mr. Nesiama, who sponsored this, please. Mr. Nesiama, please. Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate you. He sponsored the essay competition. Just a word, sir. Thank you.
All right, just a brief statement. Congratulations for winning this award. I like your thank you speech, your acceptance speech. It shows that you're not just a writer, you're also a very good reader. Keep it up. To whom much is given, much is expected. And to whom much is expected, much also will be given. So we expect that you do more and we'll give you more. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Can we, on behalf of the committee, even though the marking was not easy, but we were able to skate through. So we want to thank you so much. We want to say that please and please and please, safety is all about grassroots upward. It's not just the workplace, but right from our primaries, right from our homes. The team this year says living safety. Living safety starts from where? From bottom to up. Living safety starts with you. Well done.
DJ, please. So congrats to all our winners, the ESC competition, and thanks to our sponsor as well, who did the sponsoring of that. Thank you. We'd like to, bring up our next awardee. Amazing. He's been here with us on the first day and the second day, and he's also here today with his lovely wife, the person of Engineer Professor Ibrahim Onuwe Malik, who has been our chairman for this year's PDC conference. Please, let's put our hands together and receive himself and his amazing wife as well. Please kindly join. And to present this award, please kindly put your hands together. She's coming, his wife. Please don't get tired. Please don't get tired. Okay, you're just looking. Please put your hands together and kindly celebrate them for us. So we also want to bring up our presidents to make the presentation of this award to them. Thank you.
So, on behalf of the EXCOs and also the committee members and the members of the ASSP Nigeria chapter, we want to say thank you for your time and the knowledge and the promise that you have for us for the future for ASSP Nigeria. We really don't have much to give to you, but the token that we have, which is this, please just accept it from us and we'll keep communicating always. Thank you, Mom, for releasing your husband for us.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so we're going straight to our Safety Professional of the Year Award, SPY Award. And so I'd like to call on the award committee to make this presentation and call the awardee for the year. So please, let's have our committee here, award committee, please, let's have them here with us. DJ, do this, play something, yeah. New one.
Yes.
Okay. Lady chair.
Yes. Okay, so this is the moment we've all been waiting for. The maiden version of the Safety Professional of the Year in the chapter, and it's a huge one. It took us 1 year to get to this place. So I want to call my team, all members of the award committee this year, Oba, Festus, Orekpo, Ukandu, Dr. Ukandu, please join me on the stage. So while that is ongoing, please give us a very nice music. Rock and roll. They said they want rock and roll. Dr. Ukandu, please. Is that one enough to make you feel that? Dr. Ukandu, you are needed here. No, yes, that is what we are doing. No, not now yet. Yes. So, you can bring down the music. Okay, Dr. Ukandu is here. We want to appreciate the chapter chairman for giving us the privilege to serve. I want to deeply appreciate you because one of the conditions for being in this committee is that you are not supposed to be nominated. Even if you are nominated, your nomination will be cancelled. And some of them here won the best nominations. They won a good number of nominations, but they were denied because it is a price to pay. We wanted the process to be as transparent as possible. One of the things we also did is to excuse all the EXCOs because we never wanted any conflict of interest. And you can all bear with me that every one of you here had the chance to participate in both nominating and being nominated. I want to appreciate all those that nominated and all of you that were nominated. A hand of applause for you all, please. So I want to start with the introduction of members of my team. Here is Festus Orepo. It was a whole lot of work. It was an exercise that took a lot of our time, but I'm really grateful that you volunteered to serve. And to my able secretary, this Yeoba, the woman of many fronts, thank you for all that you did. I remember we had a setback, and then you felt so bad, and I told you that it is not over until it is over. And we all stood behind you and took responsibility for that little setback. I also want to appreciate everyone that didn't give up on us when we had our setback. And to Dr. Ukandu, the immediate past president, the advisory in the house that will always want to bring academics into it. Thank you very much. A big round of applause for them, please. So during the nomination, we sent out forms to everyone. I'm sure every paid member had access to that form. And we asked you to nominate. There were 3 major criteria there. We were to nominate based on the impact of the person on the profession, the impact of the person on the chapter, and the mentorship ability of the person, right? And the attendance, the availability of the person in our activities. About 6 persons were nominated, and 2 persons had the highest nomination. And after that, we came into the house to do our own in-house nomination. And I am proud to say that the Safety Professional of the Year, ASSP Nigeria Chapter, is no other person than Double Chief Engineer Etienne Ababio.
I have waited patiently. I have vision, though I believe. I know I can count on me. Stand up.
Yeah, prop it up, prop it up. Give that prop it. Stand up. Oh! Ah! Oh! Body champion. Body champion. Stand up. Body champion.
The chairman will come on behalf of ASSP will present our
Wait. Stand up. Body champion, stand up. So, a brief about this man we are celebrating today. Chief Ababio Adarake Etienne, who is currently the Manager Process Safety Strategy, Policy and Reporting in NNPC Limited, started his career in the oil and gas industry in 1991 as a safety officer in Pipeline and Products Marketing Company, a subsidiary of NNPC in 1992. He was transferred to LME Petrochemicals Company Limited project as an environmental officer in 2005. He was seconded to NLNG as Senior Environmental Advisor and rose to become Head of Environment before taking up the role of Superintendent Environmental Studies in Group HSCQ Department of NNPC at NNPC Towers in 2009. In 2011, he was again seconded to BRAS LNG Project Office in Lagos as HSC Specialist Environment till 2014. And he rose to the position of the Corporate HSC Manager of Nigeria LNG Limited, a position he held from August 2018 to 2023. Chief Ababio ACN has several trainees within and outside Nigeria, and recently in several share companies, including SPDC, Shell Integrated Gas Ventures, Houston, Texas, Oman LNG, and Shell Middle Distillate Synthesis Plant, a whole lot. Before taking up his role, he is happily married to Chinyere ACN, and the union is blessed with 4 children. Congratulations. So we call on the chairman on behalf of ASSP to do us the honor of presenting the award to our Safety Professional of the Year.
On behalf of the safety professional, we adore you. The reward for hard work is a call for more work. We are happy that you are inspiring and you have become a role model for the upcoming generation in this profession. We salute your focus, your commitment, and the service you have rendered to humanity. Safety is everything. To me, that is it. We used to have a say in the workshop, if you are not safe, don't do it. So for you to be in this profession and have got this very laudable profile, you are a model. You are a model, you are a first-class model to upcoming generation in this profession. Please keep it up. Don't hesitate to mentor people. All your mentees should look up to you. And we are also happy for the committee, for the transparency and integrity of this committee. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. They said you are first of the first. What a record breaker. Congratulations. On behalf of the Minion, I have the honor and privilege to present to you this award. Thank you, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, sir.
So we're going to be taking photographs with him. So can we go back to our seats? Okay, acceptance. Sorry.
So, yeah, thank you very much. The chairman of the day, able president, and the past president of this great association. It's surprising. I never expected it. When it happened, I didn't even want to. Yes, but I know there was a time for our Region 9, which my colleagues nominated me, yeah? And, I was told, you couldn't make it there. You didn't meet, but try again. This year that passed, I said, a few of our colleagues said I should try. I said, no, don't bother yourself. But I'm happy that, here in Nigeria, this has happened. So I delegate this award to my colleagues. If you see behind me, we have Nigerian LNG people, we have NNPC, and most of them we've worked with, have personal relationship. And when we talk about mentoring people, and I used to tell them, at least one of us standing behind is going to replace me as the Manager HSC Nigerian LNG. And we also hope that one day, one among them will also take over from me in the current work I'm doing. Yes, I'm marking time, I'm on my way out, but I want to say thank you to my colleagues for the wonderful work you've done, because all that I did was to create the enabling environment. They are the ones who did the work. So congratulations to all of us.
Please, can we go back to our seat so that we take photographs with him? The first set is the chairman and president, please. The chairman and president. No. Are you now? Me are you? Yes. LNG. All staff of LNG here present and the spy. Let's be fast about it. NNPC Nigeria Limited, NNPC and P, please join. Okay, three. NNPC. But we are many. Okay. All past presidents and current presidents with. All past presidents, please. And current president. All EXCO members, current EXCO. Treasurer, PE, please. PE, please.
Congratulations, sir.
So the last but not the least, all speakers in the conference, because that is his constituency. Consistently, he has spoken in every conference in ASSP. All speakers. Please, the keynote speaker, please, sir. The keynote speaker. Okay, the last. Okay, please, sorry. There's a constituency that wants to snap with you. Students. Okay, keynote speaker and him alone. Students. Student members, please. Okay, please, on special request, PDC committee, quick one, please, quick one. PDC committee, please, please, please. Okay, the last award committee. This is our baby. This is our baby project. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we want to appreciate everyone. So, sir, thank you, sir. Congratulations, sir. So, MC, thank you very much, please.
All right, congratulations, sir. One more time from all of us, we say congratulations on being our first safety professional of the year. Please, can we just celebrate him one more time? Everyone, please put your beautiful hands together for him. Thank you so much, sir, for all you've done. Please, media, would you be kind to put up the code again, the QR code one more time? If you haven't registered for day 3, please kindly do. We're told about 75 people have been captured, and I believe we're much more than that here. So if you haven't, kindly scan the QR code so we can get your attendance for today. Also, the certificates for this conference is ready. If you didn't register yesterday using the QR code, you might not have to go there, but please ensure that you pick your certificate up. And then, of course, after now, we have lunch. But before we go, we'd like to welcome our PE, and with a very, very good and resounding clap and round of applause, please let's receive him for our closing remarks. Thank you so much, sir.
The chairman of PDC 2024, the past presidents, the presidents, ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor and delight to thank you all for attending the PDC 2024 with a team Living Safety. I must tell you, it has been very enlightening and productive. It's very productive event. It's been filled with valuable insights and networking opportunities. But as we go, I want to say that please remember to take the knowledge and the connections you have gained here, apply them to your work and life. Please keep pushing boundaries, fostering innovations, striving for excellence until we meet again at the next conference. Please continue to learn, continue to grow, and make positive impacts in your field. We thank you for your time. If it's not for you, we won't be here. Like somebody said, too much is given, much is expected. Because of your support, we have achieved this. We expect more support for next year so that we can achieve more. So on behalf of the President and the EXPO, I wish you safe travel and best of luck in all your officials and endeavors. Thank you for coming. But before I step down, our Safety 24 conference in United States will be coming up in August 7 to 9, 2024 at Colorado Convention Center in Denver. If you can make it, please try and be there. If you need more information, you can see the EXPO after now. Thank you. See you in 2025. God bless you.
Someone was asking if you're supposed to announce where the next conference is holding. Is that necessary?
No.
Okay. It's all right. All right. So please kindly go and pick up your certificates. We need that done right away. And then once you're done, please move to the restaurant for lunch. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Hello, DJ. DJ. Shehu Kabir.
Just keep it here.
What is this? Next one. Obukata Grace Odomero. Okay, who? Okay. Orepo. Olaiwola. Festus Orepo. Obukata Grace. Obukata is here. Obukata. Please, can you give a space later? Orepo.
We call this name. Anybody where you call once when they come. Go to the next one.
You are going to sign for it. Odiase Etiosa. Cynthia. Odiase. Dr. Ogechukwu Okandu. Okwoha Sylvester. You collect for him. Okwoha Sylvester.